Good evening, everyone. Please, can anyone just confirm that you can hear me so that I'm not just going away? Can someone just confirm that you can hear me very quickly? Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me, please? Please
Yes,
quickly.
yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Rotary. Thank you. All right, so this evening, very quickly, we're going to be having a focus for performance management. This is the first time I will be doing this live. Usually, it's usually recorded and I just upload, but you have the privilege of doing this with me live. So very quickly, we have about 30 minutes more. I'm going to be sharing with you what to expect in your 2025 performance management November diet examination. All right. So I've done this using trend analysis. I've analyzed critically the entire forecast or the entire years from 2014 up to last diet, and I've been able to see certain trends which are upon which I've based this forecast on. All right. So first of all, you can see three different colors here. We have gold, we have yellow, we have blue. So the way it's going to work, you need to first of all pay attention to all the topics in gold. Once you're done with that, then you move to the topics in yellow. And once you're done with that, you move to the topics in blue in that order. And when you're done, if you still have time, then you can consider the topics that are not highlighted at all. So the very first topic that you will be examining is modern management accounting technique. Modern management accounting technique. So one thing I've done is now in the new syllabus, what they've done is they've broken all these techniques. So all these techniques are already new chapters, all right, in the new syllabus. But however, they are still under the same bracket. Okay, so I've categorized everything still as modern. That's even the categorization, all right. They still have the same categorization. ICAN has broken it down and focused, zoomed in more on each of some of these techniques. Okay, so modern management accounting techniques have been examined 19 times. It's one of the most examined topics in performance management, and as we can see, it was last examined in 2025 May. That's your last diet. All right. So if we trace backwards, we can see last diet. You can see the entire diet for 2024, November 23, November 22, May 20. Okay, entire diet 22, May 21. So we can trace backwards. It's literally examined every diet. Okay, and so you don't want to sleep on. In fact, you don't want to sleep on it. You're gonna meet this modern management accounting technique. You're gonna see it in your November 2025 examination. So as a rule of thumb, ensure you solve at least 40% of the entire questions. Okay. So once you can solve at least 40%, you're good to go. All right. Next to it is your capital budgeting and budgetary control systems. This one too has been widely examined 19 times from May 2015 up to last diet, May 2025. All right. So if you trace back, you'll see May 25, May 24, entire diet 23, May 22, entire diet 21, May 2020, all right, November 18, November 17, like that. Okay. However, because of the adjustment in the syllabus, we don't want to sleep on this particular topic. All right. So please pay attention to your capital budgeting and budgetary control systems. All right. Now, next to it is your relevant costing. All right. So relevant costing actually last before relevant costing. All right. Before you move to the relevant costing, I would rather go to IT. So you can see on the screen, I have steric IT and current development in management accounting. All right. And the reason why I did that is, and this is also not just for performance management. As you move ahead, please pay attention to IT related topics as well as topics on recent trends, on modern trends, all right, in any paper you're writing. Okay, so I'm going to be grouping IT and current development in management accounting together. So please pay attention to current development in management accounting, then as well as the IT components of your syllabus, all right. So for the IT component, this was last examined in May 2024, and it's highly probable in November 2025. All right. So once you're done with that, then you can examine relevant costing. Okay. And also, your accounting for environmental and sustainability factors also falls under this grouping. So once you're done with the ones in gold, then you move to the ones in yellow, starting with transfer pricing. Transfer pricing was examined last in May 2024, as you can see on the screen. All right, so we have May 24, we have November 22, November 21, November 20, May 20, so entire diet 20, entire diet 19. All right. We have entire diet 18. We have May 17, 16, and November 14. All right, so it was last examined in May 24, and it's quite probable, quite probable. So I'm very careful about my use of words, okay? Quite probable in November 2025, all right? Now, next to it is CDP and performance analysis. This was also examined in May diet, so it's also quite probable, all right? Now, after that, we go to risk and decision making. This one was examined last in May 2023, which makes it highly probable in your November diet examination. All right, so please pay attention to your risk to that. Okay. Now we're done with the topics in yellow, so we want to move to the topics in blue. All right, and we're talking about variance and advanced variance analysis. Yes, it was last examined in May 2025, but I'm speculating that you would meet it in your November 2025 diet examination. Okay. So if you look at it, it's also one of the widely examined topics in performance management. I was examining in last diet. Then we have November 24, November 22, November 20, May 19, May 18, November 17. So one thing you would even see is that it's mostly examined in November diet. All right, funnily. All right, but that's what we can see according to this. All right. So please check up on your variance and advanced variance analysis. After that, you then want to move to your limiting factors. All right. So consider your limiting factors and your linear programming. This also is widely examined and was examined two questions in May diet. That's your last diet. All right, so we can see May, that's last diet. We can see May 24. We can see the entire diet 23, entire diet 21, entire diet 20. Then November 8, if I entire diet 18, entire diet 16, May 15, November 14. So you can see the trend that it's really been examined, right? But you don't want to sleep on this particular topic, all right? You don't want ICAN to play joker on you, all right? Last card on you, yeah. All right, so please pay attention to just pay attention, okay? So once we're done with all of that,
You see my network? Oh, bro, you see the network? See my network?
Probably it's his own.
Okay, I just want to confirm if it's my network. But I had to restart my phone. I had to restart my phone before had to restart my phone before joining online.
My apologies, please. My sincere apologies. I didn't know I was I had to chip off the call. Please, can you confirm you can hear me and tell me what you heard last? I was actually done with the whole forecast. Someone should quickly tell me what you heard last so that I can quickly finish this up. All right. We have 3 minutes more. So quickly, someone, Oluwatobi, please can you unmute? Tell me what you heard last so that I can quickly finish this up.
All right, it's limiting factor stroke linear programming.
Oh, okay, beautiful. All right, beautiful. That means I wasn't logged out. It wasn't too much time. All right, so let me quickly share. And so yeah, so you should be seeing my screen now. Yeah. All right, so I was talking about limiting factors and linear programming, and I was saying that after that, then you can now consider these topics that are not highlighted at all. All right. Then I was trying to say that for those of you that are still studying actively, you've not started your revision. All right, just switch, use this forecast, and start revising with the forecast. So this is how you should use the information I shared with you tonight. All right. So for instance, take modern management, accounting techniques, solve questions. All right. So solve questions, solve if you can do for at least 40%, you're good. All right. If you don't have that largesse, then just solve enough questions. All right. Now, one thing you're going to observe while you're solving questions, you start seeing the areas of your weaknesses. All right. So if you see that, okay, this particular area, I really don't know this area, then now go back to your study text and study that particular part. All right. That is the approach you should use. All right. For those of you revising, still use this method. All right. So once you're done with modern management accounting technique, move to the next one until you completed the topics in gold. Then you move to the topics in yellow, the topics in blue, and the ones that are not highlighted at all. I trust you got value from this section. Very quickly, let me quickly make this announcement. It's going to be very helpful to you. Tomorrow, I'm going to be having a section, or we're going to have a section with everybody, all right? I'm going to be sharing certain strategies with you on how to write, how to answer ICAN questions, all right? How to answer ICAN questions. You do not want to miss that section for anything, all right? Well, fortunately, I can't post any links currently, all right? But if you can, just be on any of my platforms. I'm going to make the announcement. I'm going to drop the links on any of my platforms, my email list, my YouTube channel, my WhatsApp group. That's why ICAN Success Blueprint. All right. So you're going to have the links there. Do not miss that section. It's tomorrow, Monday by 8 p.m. All right. Thank you so much for joining this section. I wish you success all the way. And for those of you still writing on the papers, we are moving to the next forecast. All right. Thank you, guys. Bye, everyone. Bye for now.
Thank you.